Well, hello there. Good morning, fellow classmates. Good morning, Carla. Thank you for being here. Good morning, Sol. Good morning, all of you. I'm Martin Vizcaino, as you already know, and with the code 3323125. And today I'm gonna present you my portfolio, especially one aspect of each, and I hope you like it. So, if to start, I need to tell about you the thing I choose today. I chose a uh, dirty knife, and you'll say why a dirty knife? And it's because I think that I wanted to choose something different, something that it was not that possible somebody else was gonna choose. Because first, I think this knife represents what I've been doing most of the time. That is assisting on the kitchen for kids that are like low age, like children up to adolescents. So I've been helping to cook in both for both kitchens because they have two kitchens at Hogar para Niños Casa del Sol, and I've been cutting and cooking and destroying the chicken and seasoning and making the juice and everything. And there was not a single moment like the knife I was using to do all that was really clean. So I felt like I was using this knife today, and I felt it was better like to show it like a little dirty, to show that it was used, that to show somehow that it's being used, because if it's really clean, I don't feel it was really being used that much. I don't know if that makes sense. So for me, the dirty knife symbolizes that it was really used, and it was used a lot. It was a tool I used a lot for my service. So now I would like to start first with my beautiful beginning of my portfolio, and we're going to start with the strengths. So here in the strengths, I'm just going to mention the first one, this case, and is that I consider myself a very social person, a very social individual. And this is because for me, it's really easy to connect with people, to hype them up, to start talking with them, to share interests, even though we don't have one, like just find one, and start having empathy with them too, which makes me be able to connect with them in a group way, like maybe start having a group under a bigger society, or a bigger group, or place to work. This helps me either in the school or in a future professional environments, because in the school or the university field makes me have a group to rely on when I need help with my daily life, with my school life, with homework or group work. And also this can help me also to have a better communication skills, maybe also with the professors, or in a work environment with my boss, or with my partners of my coworkers, which I think is really, really helpful in general. Then I'm gonna proceed now to my contribution section. Okay, so here I put, of course, two contributions, but I'm gonna do the first one I consider the most important. I consider the most important to be the first one, with this help with the homework. And this one I consider the most important of the two I put, because I also wanted to choose to take a pencil instead of the knife. But I thought that maybe the pencil was going to be maybe too repeated. Maybe somebody else was going to take the pencil, especially if they were helping some kids to make their homework. So here I really put this as a very important one, because I feel like there are a lot of kids, like very kids, that stay at late at this Castle Sol place for kids, that they are not able to do the homework because there's only one person doing the home helping them with the homework, and she's not able to help all the kids at the same time and with the same quality. So what I was able to do is that I focus on the kids that had problems with math homework, because I prefer to work in that field because I like it more, and I feel it's easier for me to explain it than maybe socials or drawing or letters. So what I did was help the kids, especially with math homework that was really hard for them, and it was fun because I kind of made some friends. I made this special. There was this guy who had a lot of math homework for some reason, and it was the guy who I helped the most. Seriously, I've never asked his name. Okay, that's not the best way of showing him if I don't know his name, but that's life. And I even had a connection with him when he told me he needed like a sharpener because his was broken, so I got him one. And I really consider him like a kind of friend, because he's like, of course, um, younger than me, but still was like fun to help him. with his homework and his problems in general. So I'm gonna continue with my goal contribution. Of course, here on my goal, I have to expose it like step by step, or at least the complete goal, because only one. So my goal in this time is going to be to recycle water by showering 5 to 10 minutes, or at least to reduce my use of water by showering 5 to 10 minutes. And this came because I was reading like which is the best time to shower like for our body. And basically the studies said that it was from 5 to 10 minutes. Because after that is you're really just drying your skin. There's no more sense about that. You're not really cleaning anything. It's not nothing else to clean after 5 to 10 minutes. But normally I know I can take up to 30 minutes in a shower. Okay, calm down. I'm sorry, I'm a horrible person, I know. But maybe depending on the day, if I'm a little sad, maybe I can take up to 30 minutes. Yeah, I have to admit that. So my next goal is that I'm gonna reduce to these times, and I'm gonna make sure of this by measuring um the time I'm in the shower before before going to shower. I'm gonna start a timer or a chronometer, and when I get out of the shower, I'm gonna stop it, and that's gonna be my measure. That's gonna be the assessment. But that's how I'm gonna measure my progress. And from then, I'm gonna add activities. I'm gonna have to do our get a chronometer app or a clock app, a timer app. Start showering. Start timing my showers, like when I go in, when I go out. From there, like have a weekly average, have an idea of how much I take without really thinking about showering. After that week, my idea is to start noticing the spots that I'm having empty spaces where I'm not really showering. Like maybe I'm just like this for 2 minutes, not really doing anything, just like watching at the horizon, like, oh, lonely, lonely life. So stuff like that, because I do that. So I really think cutting those empty space where I'm not really cleaning myself, or I'm just like uh, flying on my head, can be a good moment to start cutting to reduce my shower times. And then again, keep having a weekly average about that and keep working around that, like start like cutting things that I cutting things like cutting sections of the showering time that I'm not really showering. So it's gonna be shorter because I'm cutting time like when I'm there. And this one alone, why I chose this one? Because this one I feel is really possible to keep on the long run, because it's not something that I feel demands me a lot. It's going to save me money if I accomplish it, and also it's going to save me time also, because 30 minutes in the shower, that's also like 30 minutes I could have used to watch TV or eat a sandwich. That's just a crazy amount of time. That's like 6 hours in a week, 12, half a month, and 25 in a month, almost 30 in a month. Is like around 300 in a year. Well, 360 in a year. I'm losing about 360 hours. Whoa. Okay, but that's another thing. And yeah, that's my goal, and I think that I have my little bit of my grain of salt of help, because I feel it's simple but still something, because I guess that's my way of helping by trying to be real. And I'm gonna repeat this process until I achieve my goal, of course, that is to shower 5 to 10 minutes during a month, for example, and keep it going from there until I die, I hope. Here is my reflection. Of course, we don't have time to see the whole video, because we only want here to see one aspect. But just to prove that I have my video, we're gonna do a fast click over here. And okay, you can see me, this sexy man of this cast, Martin Vizcaino. You should subscribe. You should subscribe. But yeah, that's not the point. That's not what we're doing right now. I have to joke, even though this is a video, it's me, so I have to joke. That's what I have done in my normal presentation, joke about everything. Love you all. And my last part is my video, my reflection. And I'm gonna, from the fourth question, I'm gonna take one obligatory one that I really have to answer. That is the one that how if this one has this work I've done here has helped me somehow in the professional life. And I truly think it did. And I really mentioned this by on the video, but it truly did help me in the professional life. This work I made this volunteer work at this place for kids, Casa and Sol. I really feel helped, because when I was working there, or volunteering there, I was, under a lot of pressure, like for a lot of sides. Like when I was upstairs with the small kids, I had pressure to keep the kids like not crying because there were like five kids at the same time crying. So I had to like keep five kids from crying. That it means like take them or hug them by the side or play with them. And at the same time, I have like other 15 kids that are not crying, but they are screaming and playing, and they want your attention because they need a father figure or a mother figure. They need a figure because they want it. They really, you can see they really need one. So you have this pressure of help these kids not going crazy because they're crying, and these other 15 to like feel appreciated by you and not feel like ignored because you're trying to calm the other five. There's the pressure of have these 20 at the same time and also help the other volunteers because you have to also help in the kitchen and cut fast and cook fast and wash the things fast and dry the plates and the cups fast because there's something coming after like more fruit from the for next day or you already have to do that fast so you can go back to the kids because they need to go to sleep or to keep playing or do homework and then when they are sleeping and have to go down for example and start doing the preparations for the lunch for the bigger kids that are like 50, which for me is a lot. I've never cooked for 50 people until now. And in there, I have to like, okay, take my knife, I have to take my knife. Oh, look, a leaf just fell into my laptop. That's beautiful. And I have to take this knife, for example, clean it, of course, before cooking, clean the vegetables like really fast and start cooking like in the small pieces and the carrot, the onion, the garlic, and a lot of vegetables and also like the chicken, the meats and everything. So I can give it to the main cook so she can handle that and cook all the stuff and make sure everything is going on time. Because I remember that when I was not there, she was all the time like getting the food late. And it's not her fault. Like I'm not saying it's her fault. The thing is that because nobody helped her, she has to do a lot of things that normally two people should do. So I'm glad I was there to help her, especially because when I was there, she was able to leave work like 2 or 3 hours earlier before because now we can help her. And that was nice. That was nice to feel that I was really helping someone. Like, of course, I like to help the kids, but also I like to help someone else too with my work. I felt I was helping in a lot of ways without even wanting to or knowing it. And so yeah, like the effectiveness and the patience to do all that at the same time without going crazy. I think that are two important skills I've learned from here. It is gonna definitely help me in a professional environment and in my actual environment and in the future in general because you need patience and efficiency for everything you do, either to have fun or to rest, to work or everything. I really think so. So yeah, that's been my presentation. I hope you like it. I hope you got Carla, so all of you, my friends, Alvario, if you see if any of you see them, and wish you well and kisses to everyone. And I hope you have a good one and good vacations, my fellow friends. Thank you. And I'm just gonna have to stop sharing this thing. And goodbye.